Gilgeous-Alexander, two-time first-team All-NBA, coming off a year last year. Look at him come off the screen, maneuver in deep, a reverse, up and in on the scoop. The Canadian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, swiping at Simon's hand, spinning away and fading. Cashed it in. Hot shooting for the Thunder. 10 of 15.
Not only is he finishing those now, he's also expanding the range.
4 of 8 with a 3 made, trying to stay up with S.G.A, who puts a flurry of moves on him, and finally into a crossover to the baseline. Grant goes flying by, long board Simons. A burst on Dort. Dort right with him, strips the ball away. Another stop from Dort. Joe centering pass to Williams. Off to S.G.A, fake and drive, slinks to the hole and lays it in.
This is an important part of the game right here. 2 calls were to blink.
And Aiden has stayed on the floor, the 7-footer for the Trailblazers, the entire quarter.
And just has not been able to capitalize on the size advantage inside. Shai kept that pivot foot down, little up and under. Kimura couldn't do anything about it.
Kind of a busted play. Clippers took advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to fall. Second in MVP voting last year.
Looks like OKC is a half a step behind. That's one, they had a tough game in Portland, even though the score won't indicate that, but they had to travel afterward. So the best thing to do is get out and run.
Dort crosses over Zoo. 2 to shoot for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to his spot. Good contest by Terrence Mann. Better offense by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, he's been mentored by some top coaches. That's what leads you up to where you are.
S.G.A getting to his spot in the mid-range, and he converts. Bertazzi trying to keep him out of the lane, and S.G.A scoops it inside. Nifty move.
Around and out, another rebound for Jalen Williams. Hails from Santa Clara, plays 3 years there. Gilgeous-Alexander lay it up and in.
And again, another drive. They're really good at it. We talked about in the open. Shai's phenomenal.
Jokic could take that shot. He's going to go in on Chet. And his shot is blocked from behind by Shai, I think. Now, Alexander.
That's offense.
Now S.G.A deciding what he wants to do, sees the double team, dribbles away from it, pulls up, looked like he might have been behind the bucket, and S.G.A, that smooth stroke.
14 now. And the reverse layup is good.
But the guys you're going to
We are back at Ball Arena, the start of the 4th quarter. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, and Vic Lombardi. And right off the bat, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going to work. Basket counts foul.
Yeah.
21 seconds remaining. Nuggets chasing. Gilgeous-Alexander lay it up and in.
Shai got it right back. 2 players who played for Team Canada over the summer, and that time S.G.A just shot right over the top of Brooks. And that comes off of a Rockets offensive rebound. As S.G.A with Thompson on him, able to slice through the defense, got to the cup, a little left hand on the right side of the rim. This team to get on the move. The Rockets get back, now you got to run a little offense here. Thompson defending, good defender on S.G.A. Trying to jab him, trying to get that ball loose. Shai get the pivot foot down, and S.G.A wins that possession. Thompson was all over him. Just a bunch of time with an ankle injury last year. S.G.A left hand slithered his way, made it look easy. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 9 out of 10 from the floor. Been able to do what he wants. Plays like this, little hesitation once again, pulls up, and he's just got Dylan Brooks on a string.
Good job of closing out on Steph Curry, man. He's one of those guys who's got a quick trigger.
Boy, S.G.A's going to have his way, come through the lane. Curry can't slow him down, and he's got a chance for 3.
I had a double team on Curry, and he did a good job of getting rid of the ball to the right guy.
Melton, and he can't slow down S.G.A, who once again gets to the rack and scores.
Well, it's going to force the Warriors to extend their defense, which opens up those driving lanes and those attacks on the offensive glass.
This is the matchup you like. S.G.A driving on Stephen Curry. He's got 13 points. He's the second leading scorer for OKC. Curry again, wiggling to the cup. That time, batted out of bounds. S.G.A. This is what the Clippers have liked to do with Zubac. There's the cut by Powell. Good defense. Not able to get a clean shot at the rim, and it squirts out to Wiggins. As S.G.A. dancing with it. Wants the step back three, and got the step back three. That was over Harden. Now 6 seconds. S.G.A. can get by Batum. Pulls up, and that's automatic. S.G.A. once again, this time with Harden. Another matchup he's got to like as he goes right to the cup, bisecting the lane.
That's what you call making it do what it do, baby.
Biggest lead of the game for OKC. Shai, step back three, got it up over Dunn. That time a little jab step and he swishes it home. Wow. As SGA will switch on him. Nice poke away. Turnover number 21, and then Harden commits the foul, compounding the situation. Two shading over toward SGA. Cuts through a couple of defenders. How did he get that up? SGA slicing and dicing to the rim.
Curry put some heads to bed last night, didn't he? Let's say Steph got the cup started off just right. 37 for him, the season high. And of course, ruining Clay's return. Yeah. Think about this organization with New Orleans Pelicans, and they've done that before. We saw that happen with Jose Alvarado 3 seasons ago.
Off the steal, Gilgeous-Alexander inside. Ousmane Dieng with the layup.
Trey Murphy will shoot it from anywhere, and you see an example of that.
Coming off a 12-point game in his lone performance, Gilgeous-Alexander with a step-back three.
The Pelicans, they continue to try to take advantage of the lack of size in the interior for the Thunder.
That's S.G.A.'s spot. He knocks it down, and that one was short. Good defense once again by the #1 rated defense in the NBA. 19-3 OKC sprint right now. And a little light work for S.G.A. with some nail help. Boston raises up. Oh, man. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander put him in the friend zone. What a block. Here he is at the other end. Got a couple of birds up in the air and knocked it down.
But those are the shots that the Suns are going to have to find a way to knock down a few of them here tonight, Andy, because they will be available as S.G.A. able to snake his way right to the basket.
Got it right back. Now he's on the center, stops on the dime. That's automatic. S.G.A. You can't defend it. The biggest lead of the game at 21. It comes midway through the third. S.G.A. trying to add to it. Got it back. Second effort. That time he got it to go. You got SGA with Lively. Step back shot. And SGA connects. He likes that matchup. As SGA makes his move on Gafford, gets inside and did a great job of using the rim to negate the shot block ability of Gafford, and SGA able to spin it home.
When they play in Dallas, they're going to send a lot of guys to the offensive glass. Just tap that ball like the Thunder just did. Everybody just trying to keep a hand on it. It's a nice little stop and pop action.
We'll be in Los Angeles for Thanksgiving. Shai goes right up to the cup. Don't see that very often. He had some space at the rim for the flush.
He kind of had a really slow delivered dribble.
SGA comes over, swipes it away from Lively and trying to put it down. Thunder have been able to get points here in the third quarter. They got 27 points. This end has been the problem. There is the steal. Dylan Jones lobs it up, and J-Dub.
And the 11-3 Thunder the other way with Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll dance on Champagny. Jab stepping, faking, leans, goes up and down. Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll size him up. Moves in on Champagny. Doubled by Kessel, and he's still got it to go. What a player. Dylan Jones has just checked back in the game, taking the place of Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander stops, starts, spins, fires. Good!
Okay, someone's starting to warm up here. Back-to-back buckets here. Full penetration and throw it to the square and let Bassey do the rest.
Gilgeous-Alexander bumped and fires on the fly.
SGA defended by Sharp. Gave that little lead, then goes fast. Nice touch. And there's a near finish at the rim, just a little too strong on the finger roll. Shai steps in, he's able to intercept the pass. then he just lowers the defense. Wiggins saw that ball fake. They're trying to keep that ball moving. Shai will pull up, and he got that one to go.
The other guy was the one who initially had the basketball. Shai, number 2 in white.
Nice defense. Got snipped out by S.G.A. on the poke away. Jones. Anderson, man, good defense. J-Dub Williams. Outside, shot clock did not reset. Kamara, hip to hip, and looked like S.G.A. might have come over and got a piece.
But Katie, it's at this end of the floor where they have to be impactful. Sabonis in the drop. Gilgeous-Alexander with the 12-footer. Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1 in the NBA in isolation scoring. And there's an illustration of it right there on the pull-up. Here comes S.G.A. in rhythm. Laces it, stares to the bench. The man from the 6.
One thing that the Kings can't settle for is trading buckets. They've allowed this Thunder team to get out to a lead, and both teams kind of going back and forth to start the fourth quarter.
You cannot win at the highest level without a great defense, and that's why this Thunder team, the team the Warriors are playing, is they're tops in the league, and the Warriors are currently 4th.
5.5 minutes to go in the opening half. Good blitz by Draymond on the ball screen. Gilgeous-Alexander back in the ball game. He sat for a long time, but Bobby hasn't cooled off. Kuminga trying to stick to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got killed by a screen by Hartenstein, and he knocks down the mid-range jumper. Spencer picks up Gilgeous-Alexander. He likes that baseline mid-range and connects with one there.
God, that's a tough shot, Mark.
Can't say enough about what Isaiah Hartenstein has brought to OKC in just 3 games. And that guy from Michigan State right to the Los Angeles Lakers. You get to see that every day in practice.
Yeah, I love that line.
Both these teams shot north of 50% in the first quarter, but not so much here in the second. SGA against Utah a couple of weeks ago, he hit 9 3-pointers and had a career-high 37. Euro step and 1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander